How's it going, everyone? Should be an exciting video today. Welcome. This is Aether Raids week 65, day 6. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for daily videos. Alright. Somehow got lucky enough where nothing has come in defense. So we're going to try a triple mock battle. If you want to be a part of this mock battle series where we fight people from my friends list and try to hang on for your dear life, well, all you got to do is leave me a comment with your in-game name and the season you want to be fought on, and I'll get to you as fast as I can. Now, these queues are starting to overflow, so in an effort to try to get to as many people as possible this week, I know there's a few that have been waiting for a week. We're going to fight Kix and Randy up here at number 3, and then Lankyon. Tell me how to pronounce that. I hate when I pronounce things wrong. All right, we're going to start with Kix, because Kix is going to require a Surtur team. I mean, actually, I can beat this with, like, just so you know, Kix, I can beat it. It's just really hard, and it's tough to get this Aether, because you do a great job of tactics rooming me, and it's really difficult, because what ends up happening is Ninian is the last thing that remains alive, and she just starts blocking here, and I can't get around her. So let me show you what I can do with Surtur. I don't recall what I did last time. I believe this was your... The basis of this team hasn't changed much. And that's pretty much what we have all here today. Everyone here is a veteran of the channel. All right. Anyway, we've got a Larcy with her default kit. I don't think she comes with Panic Smoke. We got Roy, who's got a Lunge and a Gale Force. I want to stay away from him. But one of the reasons why I like Surtur here is because of his guard, his built-in guard. I can shut down that Gale Force. He's not going to be able to get that second hit off anyway. So I really invalidate him hard counter with Surtur, especially with close def this week. And then Yaz has 4 reds. You'd think Surtur would be afraid of that. You thought wrong. Surtur's probably more afraid of this Micaiah with the armor damage. So let's see what we can do. Alright. I actually don't even have to go up, toward this Bright Shrine. You did a great job of blocking this healing tower. Now, what is going to happen is that this side is going to be vulnerable, and I should be able to pick off this Eliwood. But before we get there, let's test this trap. I'm going to go a little faster today because we have seen these teams before. So apologize if I'm going too fast. I can test that trap. If it was the trap, I get healed completely. So now I know, very important. Actually, it's more important I just cleared that out. I don't have to mess with it. From here, we do have this rally trap on Roy and Eliwood. Aw, father and son. How cute. So Roy can come here to rally the Eliwood and then get danced, and I have to deal with that. But if he tries it, he's not going to be able to get Gale Force. So let's do something like that. An air is stuck because of that, so thank you. I hate it. I hate tactics room. I can't move here because what's going to happen is that this rally and dance, so this is very vulnerable. So I can either stay here or move down. I guess I'll move here so I can move twice next turn. Here we go. All right. So they're both going to tag team me here. And that puts me in a position where I could bonfire the Sothis. She never gets her second hit off. I do an enormous amount of damage with the Surtur and the Bolt Tower. So this Roy's hanging on for dear life. And I just want to step back. I'm going to beat this Roy. Step back. Go from here. Sacrifice is going to happen on this Micaiah because she's just wants to do that. I take some damage. Barely hang on. Okay, I probably should have done something else to avoid that Micaiah hit. But I think we're still in good shape. And break you. And break you. You got Wings of Mercy. I don't really want to get hit a bunch of times with this. But I am curious. No one mind. Every time I get curious, something bad happens. We have no time for that this week, guys. We have no time for this. So, what can we do?
Yes. Certainly.
Let's reposition out, and then I'm going to smite you up to get rid of this Ninian, and we'll have Larcy, the last thing we have to deal with. Tactics Room's getting me again. We've got 2 turns to get 2 pots and a Larcy kill. Okay, first things first, this thing's gotta go.
Yes. Certainly.
Oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea either.
Yes.
Because now I've shut down myself again. It's turn 6.
Yes. Death's caress. The glimmer of life. Death's caress. Yes. Death's caress.
Alright, these 2 can get these. Is that going to be enough to finish you off? I don't know.
So big and strong.
We're about to find out. And one of the good things is she doesn't have a way to pierce me twice. Yeah, that should be good.
Yes. Death's caress.
Alright. Well, there you go, Kix. That's the solution to your team with Surtur. Again, I can beat it. It's just a lot more difficult. I would hope I would use a Surtur against somebody like a Roy this week to shut down the Gale Force, because it's a hard counter to Ike. Alright, let's get back to the main page and fight Randy. Randy's next. We're not going to use Surtur. Surtur's done. We're going to go back to good old Triple Air Ike and see what we've got here. This is another team we fought in the past that's slight tweaks. You're going to have to tell me what's changed here. Another Eliwood with Gale Force and 2 Dancers. This is an Infantry Pulse team. What I can do to shut this down is break this healing tower. So I'm going to do that.
What's next? Orders.
Doesn't really matter the order I move here. I just need somebody to recall these units. We're going to break the healing tower, repo, and then a drawback. So this is a big weakness, is that I can get to your healing tower. You've done a decent job of protecting it, but if I have something like this, I don't need a Dancer to get out of there. And then I'm going to utilize a wall. That's why I don't recommend walls. If you didn't have this here, this solution wouldn't work, because we're going to have this Gale Force Eliwood. And we're going to pin him. We're going to pin him right here. He can't move. He's going to have to be forced to hit Ike or Lucina. I'm not ready to go just yet. We're going to waste one more turn to get in position. Now, what will happen if this Eliwood has this rally here to get danced? He's going to put Ike and Lucina here. There's nobody that can hit Lucina ranged, so, I mean, I don't normally like playing like this, but hopefully I would recognize that the lunge would happen, put me here. Lucina is still buffing. After Eliwood goes, there's really no one else that's going to be able to kill me. I mean, Kagro's got a 60 Dragon Fang. We'll see how that happens, or how that plays out. But I can also buff them a little bit with this air and then get out of the way. Let's see if that's good enough to beat this. Here comes the Rally Trap and a Dance and a Lunge. I can't finish him, even with that blast from the Bolt Tower. But now he's stuck. He can't go anywhere. He chooses Ike. And then I can get a little bit more health back. Even with that Dragon Fang, Kagro's not much, because she doesn't have, you know, it's just the percent reduction, guys. Something like that is not going to hurt an Ike. If you had a Hardy Bearing or something on her that I couldn't kill her, I might have died, but that's what we have there. Okay, from here, in the interest of time, I'm going to pretend, you know, it's not too bad to get that and finish this up. So, all right, thanks, Randy. Thanks for the fight. Again, I'm really trying my best to get through everybody this week. It's tough. You guys have been making really difficult teams. Back in the day when we made my Ike versus the World Series, no one had any counters to Ike at all. How did I just skip like 30? So it's taking me a bit of trial and error to figure out a solution. Alright, my favorite fight of the last few months. We're going to fight Lankyon again. It's going to be an Ike. Got a plus 10 Zephyl. This is what I call a boss map. Alright, so we've got Air's buffing Zephyl. It is light season. He's getting some buffs. He's getting that res. He's plus 10 with his preferred weapon. Tries to stop distant def. Tries to panic you. And tries to prevent your special from activating. I love this team. It's so much fun. I'm going to show two solutions here really quickly. Mainly because I just love how this works. One solution is just to go after your dancer immediately because she doesn't have a weapon, but she is going to cause some grief later. And I can get to her on turn 1, just like that. I don't have a Lucina here, but without her dancing, this Zephyl can't follow up again and get off his very powerful Ignis. And I could try to play from here. I mean, let's play it out. Let's see if I can do it. I'm probably going to fail. If I back off a bit, I can try to start baiting some folks. But if I bring in Lucina here, you've got his Wings of Mercy air. It's going to stop me. So I can't do it. Now, I kind of need to get air in position. So let me test this trap. I don't know if it is the trap. See if this helps me. I really need to bait the airs now. I gotta get rid of all of these units before I can go after Zephyl because the airs are passively healing him, right? Yeah, you got passive healing. We know that's the trap now. I can't move this air. These airs have so much speed, I can't put an air in range.
It's all for you.
Let's move back one more time.
Death's caress. Yes. What's next? The glimmer of life.
See if that is good enough to pierce this. Death is near because what's going to happen... Okay, he went backwards. Air gets me. Doesn't kill me because she doesn't have that firepower for some reason.
Yes.
I like this fight so much. It's so entertaining. Gotta get rid of you. How do we do that? We know that's the trap. How can I get you out of this space? I can't hit you. Yes, I can.
Yes. Death's caress. The glimmer.
No, I can't because I just got stuck by Tactics Room again.
It's all for you. Death's caress.
God, I hate Tactics Room so much. But I can't break it because Elliewood's here. Maybe I can because his speed sucks.
Death's caress.
But he's got Death Blow. I think I'm dead. So I can't do that.
The glimmer of life. Your orders.
What we're going to see here is this solution is very complicated.
Understood. Orders. Death's caress.
I can beat Elliewood.
Yes. The glimmer of life.
I'm going to blow that up just so I can get Lucina here.
Death's caress.
Try to go after this Aether in the corner.
It's all for you. Yes. The glimmer of death's caress. Yes.
I cannot engage with him because this Ignis is just so powerful. I can't do anything else.
The glimmer of
I'm going to get rid of this just so I can move
It's all for
and stay here. Can we finish this guy?
death's caress. Orders.
Yes. All right. So that's solution number 1. That's the hard solution. So taking out your dancer is really quite a challenge. Now, make this a little easier. I'm just going to go after your support unit. This reminds me of like an RPG fight where you go after, like, there's 2 support units and then the boss. I love this fight. It makes me so happy. All right. So let's try something different. I have to make a strategic decision on these trap panels here. If this is the trap, not a big deal. I can heal up. If it's not, I can go forward. And if it is a trap, I can just reposition and heal up if that's what I need to. But let's give it a shot. Let's try it. It isn't the trap. I'm going to go clip that ether.
Death's caress. Your orders? Yes.
We'll beat this slightly different, but it's a little more safer.
Orders. Understood.
Now I'm pinning them all in here. The only way this Peony is going to be able to do anything is against these units. Kayn on player phase isn't much of a problem, especially when I'm getting all these buffs.
Death's caress. The glimmer of light. Death's caress.
See what we got here. So I can beat the air. This air doesn't die. I believe 1 HP remains. Dancer comes. You're gone. I heal up. And this is so much easier because now I've got the ether. Now I've got you dead. Now I can pin both of you guys in the corner.
The glimmer of life.
I can even test. I can break the healing tower. I could try. I failed. These units should die. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Peony doesn't have a weapon.
What's next? Death's caress. Your orders. The glimmer of life. Yes.
Get rid of you.
It's all for you. Death's caress.
Now we have 3 turns to deal with the boss, and that is a lot easier than having
Yes.
just 2, and that's the solution. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. 3 and 17 minutes? It's okay. Alright, we'll do one more set tomorrow, probably just 2, maybe even 1, depends on how late I'm running. I think I mentioned in the comments, I don't have heat right now, so it's kind of cold. So I have to make an emergency call to a plumber of all things. What happened is I'm having a gas leak in my hot water heater, and gas company came by and said, hey, yeah, there's a gas leak, so we're gonna turn off the gas. So they did, and I'm trying to wing it here, but I might have to deal with some fallout of that on Monday morning, and we'll see what Monday's video looks like, but I'm gonna do my best. I don't know, if it's canceled tomorrow, I'm sorry. I'll try to figure it out, but life happens. Okie dokie, we've got 3rd anniversary Hero Fest, we've got the weekly revival, and then the daily Grand Hero Battle. Let's do this one first, because this one's awful. I don't even know what I guess we're going green? Guess? Sure. I mean, sure. I guess made these Grand Hero battles so awful because they knew they were going to rerun them, and they just didn't want people to try or something. I don't know. It's a Python. Okay. So many demotes recently in green. Ross, Echidna, Python. Who else? It's a plus res. I don't know what that does for me exactly. But we finally have a blue tone breaker in the fodder pool. Gonna end there. Don't care about Raven. Sorry, Raven. Next up, I've got an Ephraim. I've got a Carol. Don't have a Jafar. So if it's... Get a colorless... I have a pretty crappy Ephraim, so colorless and then blue. If I can. Okay. A Jafar would be nice. I've wanted one for a long time. Every time he appears, I try to snipe colorless to get him. Hasn't happened yet, but... That ain't Jafar. That's a Zama. It's been a long time since I've seen an Azama. But I have really no reason to complain, guys. I got 3 5-star pulls out of the last like 5 or 6. This one's more interesting. We got 2 pulls here. I had all 12 the Brave units, including multiple copies of Hector and Ephraim and Celica. I don't have multiple copies of Veronica, though, so I think Veronica's would be an interesting pull. I mean, she's no longer the... She's still kind of a free-to-play queen, but, like, I don't think my IV on her is great, and it would be kind of cool to have 2 of her, so we'll see. I'm gonna have colorless be the priority, and then, I mean, this Ephraim ends up being special fighter fodder, and then Hector's just really good, and then, sorry, Celica, Deathblow 4 kind of got power creeped by Swift Sparrow 3. Okay, let's go. And I'm going to pull colorless. Like I said, I think Veronica out of this pool would make me the most happy. When there's smoke, there's Brady. Not the healer I'm looking for. Don't feel like Veronica's worth the 4, so we're going to end here and get another Brady. What do you got, Brady? Anything good? Okay, push skill and an infantry rush. Infantry rush is pretty useless, right? I don't know. I've never seen infantry rush used in any capacity anywhere. Somebody tell me if you got a good infantry rush strategy. I'm going to stop. I am more excited about Part 3 Hero Fest, so Ike and Lucina will return. I don't know if I want to go in heavy on that or what, guys. I just like this spot. It's been lucky in the past. No, just a bunch of healers today. Sorry, Lissa. Not what I'm going for. That's okay. I'm not too sad about it. All right. Again, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Somebody tell me if the math's better to pull on a Hero Fest with a 4-unit banner or at 5% or a 4%. It's a 4%, right? On the weekly arrivals. Or a 4% on a 3-unit banner. I don't know. I need to find a Reddit thread or something that goes over those values. But for those that are going for Ike and Lucina, have been watching my channel for a long time. Now's your chance to get Ike. We've seen a speed Ike, power Ike, defensive Ike. You really can't go wrong with Ike until IS somehow breaks it, so Ike doesn't work anymore. But we've been riding this Ike train for months. Speaking of Ike, here's Ike. Here's my Ike. That's +4. You know, guys, I still have 3 heirs I haven't done anything with. I've just... If you've watched me for a while, you know how conservative I am. I don't know. She's got great fodder. I'm waiting for somebody to utilize Mystic Boost. I could take her Swift Sparrow to use a link to get Swift Sparrow 3. Who knows? We got 3 Selkie teams. Selkie hasn't made it to the board yet, unfortunately. And then Surtur's been pretty good. I like this Surtur counter. He has some pretty good counters against things that affect Ike a lot. So I like what Surtur's been able to provide. We are still at like the 8,000th rank. We've only lost 55 points. This field is just so inflated with people. I just don't think we're ever going to have a hard fight again in the early days, guys. But what do I know? This is a awful lot of refined weapon. That doesn't sound good. But maybe that's on purpose. I can't imagine why it would be on purpose. But looks like a mini cav line of some sort. We've got all the S slots set. That's something. All right. This isn't a walk in the park, but because there's no dancer here. If I can somehow get Ike over here, that would be nice. Anybody gonna stop my... Okay, it's an Axe Breaker. But Roy with a minus attack doesn't sound too great. Why? I feel like I've seen this before. Is this like a copy pasta of something? Or is it just the generic cav line? I normally see cav lines in the desert. My concern is if I come over here with Ike, I don't know how we're beating these units because we do have all these squishy airs. If I came here, how could I get there? It's really tough. This Rolf actually concerns me the most with his speed and his defense. Alright, well, I think it's going to be... I can't be a Selkie because there's just too many archers. Surtur here doesn't make much sense. I like being able to kill the calves. So we're going to do team 1. Now we're just going to have to figure out what we can do. Okay, I could break through here and then move Ike up. And then... I can't really shove with Lucina. Because that would leave me open to Roy. If I can get Ike here, though, what I can do next is shut down this side and they won't be able to move. So maybe that's good enough. Hell, maybe we'll take a hit from Roy. Roy doesn't look like he's going to do much damage. Where are the Wings of Mercies at? There's always Wings of Mercies, guys. It's you. Okay. Well, if I did that and just put Lucina here, can I escape? No, unfortunately, I don't think so. But I could take the Veronica hit. And like I said, close this up with Ike and then move air here, where this air is. Will you guys die? That's a pitiful amount of defense. You should die. Yeah, you got Axebreaker. But I'm going to have more speed than you, won't I? So I should actually get the quick riposte off just because I've got more speed than this Roy. Hone. That puts him at 29. I just need to do a simple speed check, and I think I'll have it. I think I'm ready to go. What do we want to have tank the Veronica over here? I guess my plus res. I think that should work. We're just going to shut this Rolf down later. Both of these archers should die after Veronica goes. Okay, Yoon's going to jump in front first. Then the archers. Didn't matter about the second hit. I killed him with an ether. Okay. Like I mentioned, all I gotta do is come over here now, and then I can prevent Rolf from going any further. We've got... Excuse me. Sorry, guys. That's never happened. Spontaneous cough. It's a 40. It's not even stopping here. That's a little sad. Okie dokie. Now we gotta figure out who we're gonna keep alive. I guess it's the Veronica. I suppose. Yeah, probably.
What's next?
Just gonna leave Ike right there. Even if it's a 50 trap, we should be fine, but I'm just gonna stay here. I should have no problem dealing with this. Be nice if I could surround her. I'm a little concerned she's gonna get some cheap kill off of me. She's got a miracle on.
Your orders.
Her default speed is going to be 43, which means it's not going to be able to double Lucina. It should be good. So, how do I get there?
What's next? Yes. Death's caress.
I think I've got it.
The glimmer of life.
Do we know about that one yet? I don't remember. I don't remember. It's okay, it's not going to affect that air. Wasn't the trap anyway. It is a 60. Do you have any bonuses on? Nobody's got any bonuses on. I honestly don't think Veronica can kill a single person here. I was right. Alright, am I gonna outspeed you? No. But I've got a bunch of units that can wail on you, so that will do it for today's fight. Not too bad. It wasn't so dangerous of a cav line. The problem was that nobody had sturdy impact, or the fact they all fell so fast in turn one, excuse me, made that pretty easy. And I could split their forces in the middle there. Saw that fairly early, so I'm glad it worked out. Strategery at work. Thanks, everyone. Again, thanks for your support. Almost at 900 subscribers. It could be you. You could be the person that gets me to 900, which is a stepping stone to 1,000. I still need some ideas for an exciting 1,000 subscriber video. Let me know if you got anything on your mind. It's going to be a good day. See if we can get it before my 1-year anniversary. My 1-year anniversary, I believe, is March 20th, sometime in March. So this is going on about a year of videos, daily videos from your host, Indulger here. So again, thanks as always. If you want to support me, take a look at my video description notes. I've got some links to my website that help me out and should help you out. Till we meet again, everyone, have yourself a wonderful rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.